Welcome to 7 News Today. Tennis fan dubbed most hated man in America for stealing boy's cap at U.S. Open finally breaks his silence with groveling apology. Piotr Cyrek, the man who has attracted fury online after he stole a U.S. Open player's hat meant for a young fan, has finally issued a groveling apology. Internet sleuths unmasked the Millionaire CEO jerk in recent days after a viral video showed him swiping the memento intended for a child, known as Brock, by U.S. Open tennis star Kamil Majchrak. Posted on his company's Instagram account, Cyrek said in a lengthy statement he made a huge mistake and revealed he has since given the hat back to Brock. Cyrek, who has turned off comments on the post, out of concern for my family, wrote, "Due to the situation that occurred during Kamil Majchrak's match at the U.S. Open, I would like to unequivocally apologize to the injured boy, his family, all the fans, and the player himself. I made a grave mistake. In the midst of emotion, amidst the crowd's celebration after my victory, I was convinced that the tennis player was passing the cap to me for my sons, who had previously asked for autographs. This mistaken belief caused me to instinctively reach out. Today I know that I did something that looked like I deliberately took a souvenir from a child. It wasn't my intention, but that doesn't change the fact that I hurt the boy and disappointed the fans. The cap was given to the boy, and an apology is due to the family. I hope that I have at least partially repaired the harm. I also want to make it clear, neither I, my wife, nor my sons commented on this situation on social media or on any website," he continued. "We did not use the services of any law firm in this regard. All alleged statements appearing online are not ours. For years, my wife and I have been involved in helping children and young athletes, but this situation has shown me that one moment of inattention can undo years of work and support. This is a painful but necessary lesson in humility for me. Therefore, I will be even more actively involved in initiatives supporting children and young people and in actions against violence and hate. I believe that only through actions can I rebuild lost trust." The ugly scene unfolded moments after Polish player Majchrak went to the crowd after the biggest win of his career. The 29-year-old defeated 9th seed Karen Khachanov in a marathon 5-set thriller on Thursday, and then was filmed removing his cap and trying to hand it to the excited schoolboy in the crowd on court 11. But in a clip that sparked widespread outrage online, Cyrek was standing next to the awestruck boy and reached out, grabbed the autographed hat and stuffed it into his bag. That left the youngster looking crestfallen and asking, "What are you doing?" as Majchrak walked away, unaware of what had just happened. Majchrak has since confirmed to the New York Post that Cyrek is the man in the video and revealed he sponsors his tennis federation in Poland, adding it was some kind of confusion over the incident. Online vigilantes named Mr. Cyrek, who heads up paving firm Drawbrook, as the person dubbed the most hated man on the internet, and hit out at his behavior. "Only an ordinary idiot and a jerk could snatch a hat from a child's hands," one person wrote about alleged cap snatcher Cyrek online. Another raged, "If the company's president so unscrupulously stole a child's hat, if I were a customer, I would no longer use his services." While a third added, "That is called stealing property that doesn't belong to you, and that is no man a coward, a bully, and a cheat taking from a child." New low. Cyrek is an amateur competitive tennis player who was introduced to the sport by his wife Anna, according to Polish news outlet Tennis Magazine. The married couple are understood to have a private tennis court at their home in Kalisz, Poland, where they once hosted Ursula Radwanska, a retired Polish tennis ace. Since taking up tennis, Cyrek has risen to the second division of the Amateur Kalisz Tennis Association. His company, which was founded in 1999 and has its HQ Blaski about 155 miles west of Warsaw, reportedly sponsors a number of local sports programs as well as rising young tennis players. It is understood he had sponsored Poland's tennis federation. Describing how it unfolded, Majchrak said, "I was pointing, giving the hat, but I had a lot going on after my match, after being super tired and super excited for the win. I just missed it. I had like a dead look, if you know what I mean. I'm sure the guy was also acting in the moment of heat, in the moment of emotions." Majchrak was reunited with Brock at Flushing Meadows on Saturday, and a video posted on the player's Instagram account showed them shaking hands and talking. He looked to have a bag of merchandise with him that he handed over to the young boy before they posed for a picture together. Matchcrack's caption read, "Hello world. Together with Brock, we wish you a great day." Unfortunately, Matchcrack's day quickly went downhill as he was forced to retire from his third-round match against Leandro Rieti due to injury. He was trailing 5-3 in the first set. That's all for now on 7 News Today. We'll continue to follow these stories and bring you updates as they happen. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay informed. Thanks for watching.